Good day, happy travelers. Today we are talking about last minute cruise deals. These deals are available as of 11:43 a.m. 12/7, so December 7th. This is what's available. Last minute cruise deals kind of defined as anything within the final payment that was due for the non-last minute payment, folks. So people that booked a year out, normally last payments due, I think Norwegian wants it 3 months ahead of time, or 4 months, 120 days out. And then everyone else typically wants it within 90 days. And then once the final payment's due, the cruise lines know what space is available and can reduce rates to get people in there, because once you're there, you're buying Wi-Fi, soda packages, you got to pay gratuities, staff's paid, so everything kind of works out. So we're going to start out with Royal Caribbean, and what you're looking at here, this is the travel agent dashboard, but it's worth noting that what you see here, you can also get if you go to royalcaribbean.com. But this just gives me a quick snapshot of what's available. I quickly have this sorted out. Lowest for interior rooms. So January 6th, the lowest price that I have available is a 4-day cruise, $295, and it goes from Long Beach down to the Baja California area. Otherwise, we got $295. So you got a couple options, 4 days. What is that? $80 a day or so for under $300. Then you got $343. You got several options, 4 days. So if you're like, well, okay, last minute, this is per person, double occupancy, interior. Let's go to last minute cruise availability for balcony cruise. And you see a lot of NAs here. Right now, if you don't know, Royal Caribbean is, their stocks are at all-time highs. Ships have they're really, really running at capacity right now. So we gotta go. The first 50 cruises are all sold out. The cheapest balcony room, here we are, 4 days, $351. Okay, so we got Mariner of the Seas here. You know, for $55 more, you can end up on a balcony, or the same price for an ocean view. That's you're not doing too bad there. Let's head on down to $469. All right, so you got a lot of options here for 3-4 days under the $500 mark. So is this a good deal? Maybe. Let's take a look at celebrity cruises here. Let's head over, and again, the prices that you see here are the prices that are on the travel agent dashboard, but you can go to celebritycruises.com and you'll be able to see the same rates. So we'll go down here, and we are sorting for the lowest interior. We got an awful lot of it's sold. All right, here we go. $309, 4 days on the Silhouette out of Port Everglades. You know what? We were just on a Disney cruise out of Port Everglades. You will never. I've been to Galveston, Port Canaveral, Port of Miami, even Vancouver. You will never have an easier port to get in and out of than Fort Lauderdale. 4 days on the Silhouette. That's a fantastic ship. $316, 4 days in January. That's not even last minute, really. That's giving you a couple months headway there. So 16th is certainly last minute. Let's see, pretty good deals under a lot of options under $400 here. So Celebrity Cruise, if you're wondering, hey, is it good with kids? It is. We were on Celebrity out of Vancouver to Alaska, and my 13-year-old enjoyed the kids club. It was fantastic. He spent a lot of time there. All right, so let's take a look at Celebrity Cruise last minute deals for balconies. Okay, nothing within the first 50 here. And all right, let's head to 346, 4 days Silhouette. So we were just looking at that one as well. So a lot of options under $400, and anytime you can get it for under $100 a day. Think about lodging, food. The only thing that's not included in the price is gratuities plus whatever Wi-Fi. Carnival, you know what? Celebrity and Royal Caribbean have really good Wi-Fi. You know what? Let's go back to, just in case you're wondering, hey, what are the suite deals like? All right, we can take a look. Deluxe typically starts at Junior Suite, and we can just in case you're curious, it's Christmas, getting the Christmas spirit. Here we are, 4 days, $631. In a suite, you're not doing too bad. I believe they even gives you double points. So if you're trying to work in some status, there you go. 8 nights right there. $70 more, 3 nights, though. It's $700. So $631 on January 6th, Liberty of the Seas out of Port Everglades. So there you go. And on Celebrity, if we were to sort and get ourselves into a suite, Let's take a look. First 50 is all gone. All right, here we are. Got some data here. And 965, 3 days. All right, I wouldn't necessarily call that a super deal. 965 is not great. 631 though for 4 days. That's a good deal. All right, let's hop over to Carnival. Again, this is the travel agent dashboard. This will be the same stuff that you can get at carnival.com. I'm running 6 to 9 days right now. I'm going to search sailings to the Caribbean, 3 people, and I'm going to go earliest departure first, but actually I'm going to switch my search low to high. So the lowest price that you can get right now on a Carnival cruise, and this is an observation that a lot of people are making on some of the forums that I follow. If you like compare like we just did with Royal Caribbean, where you can get a lot of rooms for under $400 was the going rate for interior. Here we are, and we're going up $294. So we got some rooms under that. $544. That is a 6 day. That is a 6 day. Let's add in the duration of 2 to 5, and I think we can get apples to apples here. There we go. $274. 4 days. That's apples to apples. So we got 4 day $294. 4 day $274. That's quite comparable. That's out of Port of Miami Conquest in the Western Caribbean. So probably taking you to Costa Maya or Cozumel, and you'll have a good time there. So then it jumps up to $379. Balcony rooms $474 on the same 4 day cruise, January. And again, that's giving you plenty of time. Almost 2 months of notice. We can say 6 weeks if you want to be a little bit more granular about it. But there's a plethora of options here under $400. So not bad. Not doing too bad. Let's head over to Norwegian Cruise Lines. What I noticed, I do a different tracker for long terms. I compare 2025, 2026 against various time frames of the year before spring break, in between spring break, summer break, hurricane season, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So I do long range for those periods over the course of 2 years. And I compare Norwegian, Royal Caribbean. Norwegian has actually been doing a pretty good job of stepping down their prices. Last check a couple days ago was $577. It's come down even further still. Well, no, this is December, a range that I'm not looking at for a 5 day. So here we are. Interior rooms, and this makes sense because normally they will free upgrade interior to balconies to re-offer the discounted rate for the interior at $433. So now that is last minute. That's next week, folks. So if you're interested in getting there, is that a little higher? Well, it's 5 days. We were looking at $294 for interior Royal Caribbean, and we were looking at $274. So is that a good deal? I mean, for Norwegian Cruise Lines, it's a good deal. Certainly, if you compare them to every other time frame, their interiors typically run $800, $700, $900. Is the going rate for interior. So this is a good deal for them. May not necessarily be a good deal overall. But hey, look at this. For a little bit of a later range, $452 also in December for interior 2 days longer. So if you want, for an extra, $19? Norwegian Cruise Line has you covered there. And you can get an ocean view. Again, that's tomorrow. So if you want that deal, give the good folks at Norwegian Cruise Lines a call and head on down to just call them on your way. Say, hey, I want that. That's tomorrow. So that is it. That's probably a very good reflection of what is the best last minute deal in Norwegian. That's it. That's the lowest you're going to get. And that's it right there. Otherwise, you can look by Travelocity. I got the 6 to 9 day range there. MSC. Again, tomorrow, $273 for a week-long cruise going to Cozumel, Costa Maya, and their private island. So that's almost the port fees. Port fees run between $120 and $160, depending upon the day and the ports that they go to. So it is not, and it's volatile. Look at that. That's before. This is the week of Christmas. It's $1,000. Week before, that's nearly 25% of the rate. 75% off. So that is literally a good deal. If you go after everyone's back in, $399, give yourself a little bit more time, maybe a month to prepare a pack. $273, you'd be tough to beat that. There's other good deals around. MSC is definitely going to be the lower end. But hey, if you're looking to get on a cruise, a lot of people say the only bad cruise is the cruise you're not on. So here, for just pennies on the dollar, $500 is the what is that, 550, right around 550ish. 546, I believe, is the exact math. You can be on a week-long cruise. You got to pay some gratuities, $18 per person per day, but you are off and enjoying a fantastic time there. So, and here is that Norwegian cruise that we saw on the other page for $372. So, all right, those are the last-minute cruise deals. Hope you hope you found something you'd like to do, and go get them. Until the next video, travel safe.